Hello, I'm Liz Lumley, and this is The View from Money 2020. And today I'm speaking to Jerome Plegg, who's head of Group Strategy Innovation at ING. Hello, Jerome.
Good to see you again. How are you?
Lovely, very good. So I think the last time we spoke about NEO. So a lot of innovations come out of that department at the bank. What's happened to NEO?
We decided, looking carefully at the portfolio and the goal to bring innovation closer to our clients, improving customer experience and sustainability at the heart, to redefine and restructure the organization. So part of the organization has moved to strategy, so that's why now called Group Strategy and Innovation. And a lot of the assets that we built, we've put into the business. So instead of them being standalone businesses, we want to make sure that we put them in the business where they can create more impact. For example, Blacksmith and Corp ID, two of our KYC assets, they've been moved into wholesale banking, and they're part now they're the COO domain, in order to improve the KYC, know your customer journey for the wholesale banking customers. And so far, good results. With the team that we moved from NEO to strategy is focusing on 3 business areas around digital assets, open finance, and emerging technologies. Now, one of them obviously being Gen AI.
Yep. We're going to talk about Gen AI. Everyone's doing that.
Around digital assets, everything focusing on tokenization, blockchain. Open finance, also a big topic on Money 2020. Although I was a bit disappointed to hear this morning that after 5 years, we're still looking for the next...
Never-ending story, open banking.
It's a bit of a never-ending story. So we'll keep on pushing. But high hopes for emerging technology. That's where we need to focus on people within ING, looking at skills and capabilities, because it's not about technology replacing, it's about technology enabling. Focusing on the customer experience. So not innovating for the sake of innovation, but really bringing innovation closer to our clients and our business, ensuring that it is impacting our day-to-day client experience. We're currently, NPS-wise, in 6 of our 10 retail countries number 1, and we want to be in 10 of our 10 retail countries number 1, so that means another 4 to go.
So you mentioned that you're looking at emerging technologies like Gen AI. How is the bank dealing with that? Because everyone's experimenting with that right at the moment.
No, we are experimenting, very focused. So we don't want everybody to start working with Gen AI and using ChatGPT and then put data and ING client data, no go. Because you don't know where it ends up. So we need to be very careful. But we need to show people what it is capable of delivering. So there's a couple of use cases that we're looking at. Run around, again, focusing on the customer experience within our call center. How can we use technology to even further improve in order to get NPS from 6 to 10 countries? And the other one where it is really enabling our tech engineers to code. Today, tech engineers are coding. LLM models can code as well. The additional skill that some of the tech engineers then need is to look at, okay, there's the output from the model. Do I recognize and is it correct? Because ultimately everything that we build, we need to make sure that it's obviously verified. So those are 2 use cases that we're looking at. It's a massive opportunity, but it's scary and we need regulation at the same time. So using it smart and wise within a guided framework is very important.
So we're here, Money 2020 is in Amsterdam again. Yep. This is the headquarters of ING, but you guys don't have a booth. Why is that?
Good question. I find that actually we don't need a booth. Everybody knows ING and everybody knows that we are working on innovation and collaboration with fintechs on a daily basis. So there's a lot of ING employee colleagues of mine walking around, and we made sure that we targeted some colleagues taking payments, some of RegTech, some of AI, etc., etc., etc. We huddle every morning after the afternoon. What do we see? What do we hear? And who do we need to connect with in order to get the max out of the conference? Being present physically with a big splash, it's not really necessary, I find. We're getting a lot out. A lot of inspiration, good networking, and good to see a lot of people that we met last year.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elizabeth.